So what we want to do now is want to play exactly what Charles had to say. I want you guys to take a listen to it in its entirety, and then we're going to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to what Charles Barkley had to say here.
Like I say, right now, I'm not trying to be this or this or this. Right now, my intention is to retire because then, I mean, you've done it quite a few times, in fairness, went to another network, started over. I'm not sure. I love TNT so much and the people here. I don't know if I want to go to another network. Like I'll never say never, but right now my intention is to stay to last and go out with a bang. We're gonna give everything we got next year because out of loyalty to the NBA and their fans. And I want to say to some of all the fans out there, man, you guys been great. You guys been great to me. When I was in Tahoe a couple of weeks ago, everybody's saying, guys, don't go. I said, dude, we don't want to go, but we're going. First of all, let me say this. This is like the worst kept secret in the history of sports broadcasting. Like, we knew we were done like 5-6 months ago. They're like, well, we're still alive. We're still alive. I'm like, yo, man, please stop lying to us. We know it's over. Just go ahead and announce it. So there is a sense of relief, to be honest with you, to the employees. Because I've been spending a lot of time with the employees lately, and they just wanted it to be over because they got to start planning for their future.
Yeah, but why can't you guys still do your show? If I'm Amazon, why wouldn't Amazon say, why don't we capitalize on the best, pregame show that there is out there and bring you guys in, keep everybody in Atlanta, keep all the producers, and you guys, just produce your show?
Well, first of all, you have to ask Ernie that because Ernie is the guy who probably would never leave Turner. But Dan, everything's on the table.
Has somebody spoken to Amazon?
I have spoken to all three networks.
So you spoke to Amazon?
I have spoke to all three networks.
So you spoke to Amazon?
I have spoke to all three networks, Dan, who got the NBA going forward.
I know Amazon is where you can
Let me say this. I have spoken for the last 3 months. I've spoken to all the networks.
That doesn't sound like somebody who's going to retire.
Well, Dan, I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen. I mean, first of all, I'd be stupid not to take their call. But the beauty of this situation, I don't have to make any decisions for a year, Dan. But I told all three networks, hey, I'm honored. I'm flattered that y'all want to talk to me. But let's see what happens in a year. So that's the great thing about it from my perspective. I don't have to make any decisions for a year. But like I say, my intention, I'm not trying to play hardball. I'm not trying to get attention. My intention right now is to retire. Like I say, Ernie would never go to another network. I have not talked to Kenny and Shaq, but I have listened to everybody. And like I say, I got a year, Dan. I ain't got to worry about this. All this stuff is just noise for a year, to be honest with you.
Okay, would you go someplace without Ernie or without, let's say, Shaq and Kenny? Let's say Ernie is not leaving, staying TNT Atlanta. Would you, on your own, go to another network to be part of their NBA broadcast?
I'm not frozen. I'm thinking. That's a great question, Dan. I don't know how to answer that question. I ain't gonna never lie to you. I don't know how to answer that question right now because I don't know. First of all, I don't know who's got what going forward. Like when I had these conversations with these companies, they're like, we're finalizing what we're going to have.
Okay.
So I would have to sit back. Hey, ESPN, tell me what you guys got and what you want me to do. Amazon, tell me what you got and what you want me to do. NBC, tell me what you got and what you want me to do. Until they finalize what they got, because there was rumors when we were like, we're going to lose the conference. Even if we retain the NBA, we're going to lose a day of the week. We're going to lose the conference finals every other year. So when I talk to these companies, I says, get back to me when you know what you got.
Okay. That's fair. Amazon's got the money, though.
Dan, Everybody's got money. They're paying $2 billion a year.
No. Amazon's got money.
Hey, I'd be a fool not to say I'm not going to listen to Amazon. I'm not that stupid.
I agree. I think you're going to continue to do it. You got to talk to somebody. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, I do, Dan. I'll talk to them all.
So you heard what Charles Barkley had to say, right? You heard what he had to say. I don't know if you guys saw that or listened to that full show. He also spoke about the fact that he signed a $210 million contract, paying him, I think it's for 10 years, paying him $20 million a year with Warner Brothers. So I don't know how all that's going to work. Not that they're canceling the show. I don't know how any of that's going to work. So you have that going on over there. But if you listen to him carefully, he said that it would be foolish of him, number one, to not take their calls or listen to them. That's number one. Number two, if you listen towards the tail end of that audio, if you listened, he said, I have spoken to them. They have reached out to me. And essentially he said, what do you guys currently have going on? What shows? What's coming down the pipeline? Does that sound like somebody that's not interested potentially? If you're retired and you're saying you're done, would you be willing to listen to any offers? Of course not. You're done. You're retired. But for the simple fact that he's still willing to listen to them and hear them out, that says something.